All right, so we left off where we were in that room. I forgot what it was called, with the water and all the constellations. And Aglaya was like, bitch, tell the truth. And we were like, okay. And it wound up being just a test. And then Kevin saved us. And now we said, okay, now we gotta go take a rest in our private quarters. So that's where we are. Taking a rest in our private quarters. I'm just gonna make sure that the volume's good. All right. Here we go. Rest for one single night. So much has happened today. What? Do I have something on my face? I love that he always uses this. I'm sorry. Does anyone else do this? Whenever Don Hung says this, you just think of like Drag Race when Pearl and Rue got like into it and they were staring at each other in the workroom, and then Pearl just goes, do I have something on my face? That's what I think about every single time. It is so stressful. Hi, Drew. Today you talked more than you did in the entire 3 worlds before this. Well, since the talkative one isn't around, someone else had to take her place. The irony of this dialogue, but like he's not voiced in the quest, is kind of like sending me a little bit.
What's your secret, huh?
It's kind of sending me a little bit. Drew, thank you for giving us up to bacon. Oh, that reminds me, I need to turn off the sound effects. Sound alerts be off, babes. Or sound commands, or whatever be off. No, you're fine. I'm actually glad you did it, Drew. I'm glad you did it. But thank you. Appreciate the gift sub, my friend. But it's been a long day for me too, so let's get through the review quickly. By estimation, it took us about 20 system hours to figure out the current conditions on Amphoreus and build connections with the locals. A pretty good start. But I feel there's more to everything that meets the eye. Even the Chrysos heirs themselves aren't as unified as we imagined. Wasn't expecting Aglaya to be that ruthless. We're still looking at things through a clouded lens. Aglaya's verbal attack on us was also quite sudden. There might be a reason behind it. With all these doubts in our minds, we can only just do our best. There's no right answer to the Trailblaze after all. All we can do is dive into this world and take things one step at a time. Plenty of questions are still up in the air, but my brain is too tired to handle them. Phaenon's right. Let's call it a day and save them for tomorrow. We're gonna have a dream. In the meantime, oh! I thought we were going back on the express.
This campaign is going to turn out fine, right?
Do not harbor doubt, teacher. As the interpreter of the prophecy for the Chrysos heirs, any uncertainty in your words may undermine people's resolve.
Did she just call her teacher?
All right. But it's just you and us here. By the way, Aggie, I was actually wondering, when you were in the vortex earlier with them, were you actually going to...
Certainly not.
Phew, that's
See?
good to know.
She's fine. I don't know why everyone's giving Aglaya shit.
Why even bother to ask? If you were truly convinced of my intent to harm them, you would have intervened.
You sure don't miss a thing. We're just curious. What is really going through your head, Aggie?
Initially, my plan was to use the threat of banishment to test their resolve and perseverance. But I noticed a sense of unease in Castrum. She trusted in them and even reached out to Finan in secret, believing I was unaware. Therefore, I took advantage of the situation and changed the threat from banishment to execution to see if the two could remain firm under the most extreme pressure. Simultaneously, it might also strengthen their bonds with Finan and Castrum.
She just has her own way of doing things, you know what I mean?
Do you have to go to such lengths for the battle against Nikador? That's going to make it a lot tougher for you to gain their trust.
That's not important. You and I will eventually step off the stage and leave Amphoreus' fate in the hands of others. That's the future you foresee, isn't it?
When they say step off the stage, what's that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
The prophecy of deliverance is nothing if not ambiguous. It urges us to defy the gods, yet refrains from providing a clear glimpse of what lies ahead. Right now, it is people's faith in the prophecy that unites them around the Chrysos heirs. Should a time come when their faith is shaken, all will crumble. Hence, we must be prepared. When our task is to craft the armor for the deliverer, what harm is there if you and I don humble attire?
Eggy, have you noticed? You keep saying you don't believe in humanity's altruism, but your actions are a counterexample.
Perhaps it's because my humanity is distancing itself from me. Another never-ending dawn. How bright is the day, and how long is the night. The golden thread hangs unusually silent today, as if the heavens, earth, and ocean are all holding their breath. Could they be mourning the impending downfall of a titan? Unwinding in a bath sounds appealing now. Would you care to join me?
Let's go, Eggy. When have we ever been able to say no in all these hundreds of years?
What's that sound? Not the me mem, please. Sound? Who? That? Which? Who's talking?
Me.
Calm down, calm down. This time? Next time? Tell me who you are. Mem. She's literally a Pokemon. Who is you? Who am I? Broken, lost, wants, complete. Complete? Oh, my brain is braining right now from yesterday. Am I dreaming? Feels like there's been a voice talking in my head all night. Should probably mention this to Dunham. Jesus. That was actually so good. Mem? You're finally awake. About time. Have you been up for a while? Yeah, I wake up easily when it's too bright outside. The sky has been like this since we arrived at the Holy City. Did you sleep well? There was a voice in my dream. A voice? The voice of the Stellaron again? Or it sounded like an animal, but somehow I could understand it. That sounds a bit contradictory. Okay, Dunhung, I don't need your judgment. I just need you to listen to me. Keep a note of whatever you can remember. The strange dream might be connected to the rules of this world. While you were asleep, I did some thinking. I believe the most pressing concern is how the people of Amphoreus view what's beyond the sky. Unfortunately, contacting the Express might not be feasible for a while. If we try to fly out of Amphoreus, will we also incur the wrath of the gods? In the worst case, the entrance to Amphoreus is a one-way door, letting people in but not out. There's a new message. Is it from Tribs? Oh, it's from our husband. Did you both get a good rest? I mean, it was okay. It would have been better if you were here cuddling. I'm ready to tackle something big. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yeah, we're tackling something big, all right. We're tackling something big, all right. The room conditions are great, and it's comfortable to rest here. Is there something you wanted to discuss with us? I've got some good news. Teacher Trianne has located Castrum Kremnos. Hurry to the Crisis Heir's bath in the Memorial Palace, and let's get ready to take on Nikador. You can rest for a bit longer, no rush. Take it easy. I can't take it easy. You're out there. I'm trying to like... I'm trying to do stuff with you. Kevin, please give me a chance. Excuse me, how do I get out of here? We teleport, that's what we do. Oh, they're both here?
Hey, great to see you here.
I could eat off of these, like for real, for real.
Entrusting our fates to two strangers? Is this madness or folly?
Maybe both. You should really make more friends, Mighty.
Heroes, your attention, please. Trianne has returned with news. For the first time in many years, we have dispersed the fog around Castrum Kremnos and verified its location. The awaited moment has finally arrived for the Kremnos heirs. Our path forward is now clear. Vanquish Nikador, the violent Lance of Fury, and bring the core flame of strife back to Akama to fuel the prophesized miracle. This is an arduous mission, and I must heed the voices of all to determine the best candidates for this campaign. Should you harbor any thoughts, this is the moment to bring them forth.
I, Finan, of Aedes Elysiae, wish to join the crusade against Nikador. Furthermore, I recommend the two warriors from foreign lands. They have fought alongside me against Nikador's
I love
double,
his
and I have
eyes
full faith in
so
their
much.
bravery.
That sounds really dangerous. Is it too late to back out? I guess we have no choice but to give it our all. Are you still not used to it? This is the destiny of a trailblazer.
I, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, volunteer to join. Nikador has become corrupted over the years. His pride waning, but his might endures. Victory only lies in assembling a full-fledged army.
I'm willing to join as well, to help guide departing souls and ease everyone's burdens.
I concur with your opinion. Though his divinity has faded, Nikador remains a formidable adversary. Yet, I cannot jeopardize all of your lives in one single battle. As we speak, the Hand of Shadow remains missing. The Eye of Twilight is still coveting our land, and Circes and Oronyx present significant threats, despite their lack of overt hostility toward humanity. Even with two demigods protecting the Holy City, the risk is too great. Hence, Castrum, you must remain here. Your place is not on the front lines, and the battlefield is best left to the warriors.
I understand.
She's a whole ash dragon and a scythe. What do you mean, warriors?
As for the two
What do you
fallen
mean?
warriors, select one to accompany you, Finan. Placing both esteemed guests on the front line would not be proper.
Oh.
He excels in wielding a range of weapons, and his flaming lances quelled the enemy's advances multiple times. Mighty and I are both better at offense, so from a tactical standpoint, would you be willing to fight alongside us?
Damn, they really said, fuck you, Dong Hong. Sure.
If you have no objections. Aglaya, the three of us will take on the mission to hunt down the Titan.
Mydemos, Castrum Kremnos was your home. Your people were once Nikador's followers. Yet, you've chosen to turn to Akima and dedicate yourself to the prophecy. Do you swear, upon Kefali's body, to make this mission of the Kremnos heirs your foremost duty?
When Nikador succumbed to madness, they stopped being a god to my people. I will use my wrath as a human to strip that god of their authority. As for the core flame, and that soon-to-be vacant divine throne, if that is the object you desire, you can have it. I have no interest in becoming a replacement god.
He said, I just want to F shit up and look hot doing it.
How generous! But I'm not the type to accept charity, so I'll definitely be the one who deals the final blow through Nikador's heart.
The party that will embark on the expedition to Castrum Kremnos is decided. Finan from Ides Elysiae, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, and the distinguished guest from the Outlands. I, Aglaya from Akima, Chrysos heir and the demigod who bears Nestia's divine authority, hereby bless your journey ahead. Trian will open the gate that will lead you to Castrum Kremnos. May the golden thread guide you on your journey and bring you safely home.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Siren. Happy Friday. All right, Trian.
Oh, wind blow! All the way to Castrum Kremnos! Woohoo! Snowy, Dee, let's fly together! All the way across!
We don't have wings on our backs, Trian. Can you open a gate for us?
Oh, a gate! Oh, boring. Alright, let's open a gate! Century gate! Woo!
The lack of enthusiasm is crazy. Hi, Maddie. I know the new Amphoreus characters look so good. An actual gate?
Were you expecting actual city gates? It's true, Trian is very playful, but she's the best gatekeeper in Amphoreus. Her century gate never fails.
Is there another way to travel?
Instead of worrying about gates, why don't you take the time to think about how the three of us are supposed to fend off an entire army?
That's not like you at all, Mighty. Don't tell me you're scared.
Alright, Century Gate is opening soon. Right now! Snowy, Dee, and Newbie Little Gray, are you all ready?
Snoopy Little Gray is our nickname. I'm dead.
Slay! Slay!
Slay, slay. Take this with you. Oh, the camera. Take a picture of Nikador as you're killing him. Make sure to capture that moment for March. Thank you. Keep yourself safe and work within your capabilities.
Stand still and listen up. We, Treeby, Trian, and Trinan from Yanisopolis, messengers of the Kremnos heirs and the demigods who bear Yanis's divine authority, give unto you our blessings. May fate show you benevolence and seal away all paths that lead to dead ends, and throw open all gates that lead to victory.
It's quieter than I expected.
It's corrupted, but still familiar. This is Castrum Kremnos.
Times really have changed. Even Nikador's own lands are on the verge of collapse. I haven't seen any sign of Titankin.
If even half of Castrum Kremnos' old might remains, it would mean that Aglaya sent us to our deaths. This is the outer city corridor. It used to be heavily guarded by soldiers. Even with the two of us working together, we wouldn't have made it past 30 steps.
What if you added me to the counts?
Think whatever you want.
Yeah, Kremnos used to be the place every warrior longed for. Kind of a shame you didn't live in that era full of strong warriors, eh, Mighty? If all the heroes of the past hadn't fallen one after another, I wouldn't be the only worthy opponent you have left.
Are you scared? It's still not too late to run.
No, I'm just thinking about the warriors who also braved this very corridor in the past. They all ventured towards the city of the Lance of Fury, all just to set their names in gold. The fortress may be in ruins now, but what we're about to do is no different from what they were striving for back then. Let's go. We'll take back the core flame of strife, or die in Kremnos. Those are the only two paths to glory we can choose from. How does it feel to be home again after so long?
Not here. I lived in the inner city.
Oh.
Oh, as befitting of the crown prince of Kremnos.
Well. Oh, well. Hi, Queenie. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good time at the show. Reverse time.
Trian, the road ahead is dangerous. You should stay here and find a safe place to hide. We'll return once we complete our mission. Then we'll have to trouble you to use the Sentry Gate again.
Got it. Hide so the baddies can't find me.
She's really a demigod.
Trian has sacrificed a lot for Amphoreus.
Okay, I believe you.
Spring forth.
I don't have time for you. Oh. Dawn, Evernight, Outworld. That's interesting.
There. Once we pass through that gate, we'll be in the Acropolis.
We'll finally see some soldiers roaming about.
They're minions who succumbed to depravity. Smashing them to pieces would be the greatest mercy.
Oh.
It seems enemies aren't the only things stopping us. This bridge has fallen into disrepair. I suppose even Kremnoan craftsmanship can be unreliable sometimes.
Sorry to disappoint, but the outer city was built by convicts.
No wonder it's so fragile. Maybe these people were taking their grievances out on you.
Doesn't matter. There's no shame in resistance here, whether it's from an adversary or a convict on death row.
Okay.
Except now, it's stopping the people trying to kill Nikador. It's moments like this that make me miss Treeby's power.
Lucky for you, I'm an expert.
Oh, Treeby taught you how? I have to say that the ability to perform miracles is innate. Without a priest's resonance, an ordinary person would fall into a coma after chanting the first few words of the prayer. But since you volunteered, please be my guest.
I got this easy peasy. The Reron floating bridge can only be crossed once before it collapses again. Additionally, the bridge is powered by crystals below it, and impacting the crystals will also cause the bridge to collapse. Each bridge may have a unique means to collapse. Trailblazer themselves is standing atop the unstable bridge and will not be able to activate the prayer to rewind the bridge.
Amazing! You do have the touch. And it's broken again.
Oh.
I guess even a Titan's power isn't enough to stabilize this bridge.
I'll get that chest later.
Just like the soul of a criminal. Fragile.
Very useful technique, thank you. Oh, that's a puzzle. Rare. You challenge me. No, I don't have time for you, bug.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
the gate open.
Genius. We never would have known if you hadn't said anything.
Let's go. We can take a detour from the broken bridge.
Oh. Well, that came in handy. Is there any chests back here?
Stream forward.
Excuse me, that I need that.
Look, in the sky. That's...
The Blade of Fury. Even if the world lay shattered, it would still hang high above everyone's head.
This area is like massive. Hello?
It's magnificent.
You haven't seen it at its most magnificent. That's the giant sword Nikador used to destroy Aquila's heavenly kingdom long ago. Followed by one city-state after another. It's not just a weapon. It's the faith of the Kremnoan people. Souls who died heroically on the battlefield will further temper the blade in Nikador's hand, becoming a part of the God King's power. Such is the Titan's conquest. Nikador, the Titankin, and the people who have faith and strife sweep away all their enemies. Even in death, they embrace eternal glory.
I think you're exaggerating a little. I can think of at least 3 losses suffered by Castrum Kremnos in the Chrysos War just off the top of my head.
There's no shame in losing to those who conspire and plot in secret. Those weak and despicable individuals are the ones who should be ashamed.
True. Better to die in battle than return even in glory. The Kremnoan people have always been straightforward. They spend their whole lives running to the battlefield. No wonder Zagreus loves teasing you. But that's all in the past. Guess what I'm thinking, Mighty?
Probably nothing good.
Did his voice change?
Keep it simple.
Did wait, that didn't even sound like Finon for a second.
This isn't just an expedition. It's also a battle to determine a victor. Since we're already here, why don't we have a match and fight to our heart's content? Just you and me. Let's recreate the original Kremnos festival. Show me what the grandest fighting competition in Castrum Kremnos was like. Let's gild this expedition with another layer of glory, and compete to see who can kill the most crazed Titankin. How about it?
What's the prize?
The privilege of delivering the final blow to Nikador.
Interesting. I accept your challenge.
What about me? What about Jujubee?
I know, Mighty. He prefers to fight alone. There are 2 paths ahead. You and I will take the same one. We won't compete on who's fastest, but on the number of trophies. So we'll each be responsible for our own tally. Don't worry, I won't add his kills to my own count.
Doesn't matter to me, even if you do. You don't know the lay of the land, so I'll give you a 10-step head start.
He already thinks he's won. But I won't decline the offer either. Let's get going.
Oh. Give me that. The hell? Another bird? Fearless and reckless blade that won every battle for its wielder and bestowed its name upon many heroes. The blade now hangs about the head of mortals, tortures their souls with your insanity. Fall, let the somber and wronged spirits return to the land once again. Okay. Hi, Jude. Hi, Laker. They're gonna fight? Maybe. Yes, I do know that Herta's technique can show where chests are. I'm just not prioritizing that right now because we have like 1 billion hours of this story quest to do. Bro, is this the right way? Okay. I love these teleport thingies.
Made it.
Autumn,
Hopefully the enemies on
hello.
this side are worthy of our combined might. Finally, opponents who look like they can put up a fight.
Billion hours is an awful lot, which is why we cannot waste time with side things.
Let's go. We're going to win this competition.
That's what next week's for.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion. No dirty.
I won't break.
Watch your head.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a point. Time to twirl.
Free will, or was it fate? I
Time
leap
to
from the
twirl.
top. It too shall fall.
Time to twirl.
Thank you, Herda. You and Phynon defeated 4 Titankins together, and you collected Kremnos crests from their body.
2 down. Not a bad start.
But I counted 4.
We fought them together, so naturally I can only take half the credit. That's what I call
Oh my
fair
god,
play.
he's so fair and, like, fair. Why go on separate paths?
Don't worry, Mighty is strong, and so am I. Did you see the look in his eyes? He's racked by homesickness, and doesn't want to show it to anyone else. Nothing is more important to Mighty than his people and glory. The city may be in ruins, but Kremnos is still the only place where he can be free. Now that we've sent him away, he can go have a good cry wherever he wants.
Not have a good cry wherever he wants. The way you cared, I'm literally in tears.
We've been both friends and
Oh my god, I
foes
wish we got to
since
play
the
as
day we
Phynon
met.
here.
Working with him always brings out my competitive side.
They're not gonna let us trial him until like at least 3 or 2.1. No, 3.1? 3.1.
Why are you just standing there? Giving up already?
I'm getting my like patch numbers all like
Now,
confused.
what do you know? We're talking strategy here. Let's go. The competition might not be the real goal, but I still really hate losing.
Hi Jen, love the story so far. I'm not really like, I don't really know if I'm too far into. I want to say maybe like I'm a third of the way through. We got through like 4 hours of it yesterday. But also like, I don't really want anyone to tell me because I just want to be surprised by everything. So don't answer. It's not really like a question. But I love Amphoreus so far.
Whoa, that's impressive. Following an iron chain onto the path leading to the giant
The
door on
hell?
the other side? This is more like it.
Where is this lightning coming from? That's crazy.
Huh? When did you get over there?
I told you before you don't know the lay of the land in this city. That's why you won't beat me. And just so you know, I'm at 6.
Wow! Seems like luck is on your side. Our path was a little lax on security. Not to worry though. I'll catch up once we cross this iron chain bridge.
Assuming you can get across. Do you see the lightning bolt striking the chain?
It doesn't look like ordinary lightning, which means mindlessly running across would spell.
I don't know why this is like giving me PTSD from Final Fantasy X, where we had to go through the plains and not get struck by lightning. But then you also had to like dodge the lightning a shit ton of times in order to get Lulu's ultimate weapon. But that's what it's reminding me of right now. And I'm like, I don't want to do
There happens to be
this.
a prophecy tablet here, though. Let's go take a look. Maybe it'll help us.
Prophecy tablet is a creation of Oronyx. Solving the puzzle will make the prophecy come true. Combine the fragments on the operation area to match the pattern on the left and align with the base image in the operation area. The overlapping parts of the fragments will disappear, but if you overlay the fragments again, they'll reappear. If the puzzle remains unsolved for a period of time, assistance from the tablet itself can be sought. Ain't no way it's gonna be like shaking like this while I'm trying to solve the puzzle. Oh no. Oh, and no.
Puzzle in and of itself.
That's not I'm not really a big fan of that.
Great. Should be smooth sailing from here. How's it going? Oh, you look stumped. I'll be going on ahead, though.
Mere lightning won't stop a warrior of Castrum Kremnos.
He's like, excuse me while I just like jump over.
Whoa, you're nimbler than I thought.
Worry about yourself. There's an endless abyss below us.
Excuse me! Damn.
You practically have 9 lives, and on top of that, you're lucky. I'm almost just... That was a close one. Thankfully, we both have a remarkable sense of balance.
That was crazy. You know, I was thinking that. I was thinking that. I was like, wait, we like ran against these chains when we were fighting Senti
It feels out of place.
in
Maybe
HI3.
this
That's
is where all
actually
the
so
warriors in the past
cool.
took their breaks during competitions.
Okay, I don't want to deal with the garment maker right now.
It's a gadget that records your voice. People don't like this sort of thing nowadays. Why don't you hold on to it? It makes a sound when you shake it. Should make for an interesting collectible. Give you something to show for your trip, in addition to the photos.
Lance of Fury Nikador. Blades and lances resound out loud, and their bloodlust will never die. The peace that they protect lays beneath the horrific mountains of corpses and rivers of blood. Okay.
This is a proverb slate. It doesn't look like the rest of the things that were left behind. It looks kind of new, in fact. Who would have left this here? I can't read the runes either. Must be written in an ancient language of Castrum Kremnos. There you go.
Oh. Well, that's not legible at all.
Don't worry. We have an expert next door.
That's not
We can show
legible
it to
at
Mighty
all.
when we group back up. Though that does remind me. I've been wondering how you can understand the language and writing we use in Amphoreus when you're from beyond the sky. Did Amphoreus have more dealings with worlds beyond the sky than we thought? But nothing like this was ever recorded in our historical materials. Maybe your arrival will overturn many things we thought we
Interesting. Flags. Wait, what else do we have to get? Oh. Maybe this?
Just regular old bits and pieces. Nothing that stands out. There's a thick layer of dust. Guess no one's been here for a long time. They must have been left behind by Mighty's people when they departed.
Who were his people exactly? It's hard to imagine people used to live here.
It was a city of warriors, but ordinary citizens lived here too. They look the same as anyone else. They just have traditions that are slightly different from ours. Well, we've turned over every nook and cranny. It's time to move on.
I really love this rewind time mechanic.
Wait, what's that creature doing? It's trying to stop us. Killed its own comrade. They truly have no honor to
Ain't no way the boulder just killed that enemy. The ball holder statue's base can be destroyed by attacks, causing the ball to roll in the direction the statue faces, breaking obstacles along its path, and pushing open slightly ajar doors. Oronyx's prayer can be used to rewind the ball holder statue to when the base is undamaged.
The road ahead is blocked by the iron ball. Can you call upon Oronyx's miracle again?
Yeah, let's get rid of that guy first.
No, that's not going to work.
It's definitely not my fault.
It really isn't. Castrum Kremnos is Nikador's territory after all. The environment is cutting off your ability to resonate with Oronyx.
Interesting.
In principle, there should be an instrument used by time priests somewhere in this fortress. Ah, there it is.
Interacting with Oronyx's shrine summons the realm of the ages. Within this realm, the color of the energy ripples on the memory-laden object changes, indicating the Trailblazer's rewinding ability is now unrestricted. Within the realm, a single click is sufficient to continuously complete the entire rewinding process with no 3-second time limit. Additionally, pressing the rewind button again during rewinding on the same target temporarily interrupts the process. You can evaluate whether the realm has been activated by looking out for a presence of a floating ball of light near the Trailblazer.
Not bad. Something feels different about you already. Why don't you give it another go? That's it! Nice work!
Honestly, we ate that up.
Stream 4.
None of that.
From the sound of things, we're about to lose if we don't step it up.
Oh, I guess we should probably hurry up.
Stream 4. Gleam both blades.
I'm sorry, what the fuck is this? No, in no actual way, dude. The shit that I was thinking yesterday. Oh. I'm just gonna keep my thoughts to myself until I'm fully done with this quest. And then we'll have a nice long discussion because this changes so much. Like, or rather, I guess it reinforces things that I was wondering about going into Amphoreus. But let me finish the entire quest before I come to like conclusions about my theories. That's crazy. I cannot believe that those corroding cubes are just kind of there. They don't even look like they're a part of this planet.
This is the center, all right. That's a sizable formation. My thoughts exactly. You have the heart of a fighter, my friend.
The heavenly principle. No, literally. Where the hell? Kiana, get out here right now.
If the records are correct, directly beneath the Blade of Fury lies the world-renowned Kremnos Arena. The path before us leads either to glory or to death. Of course, glory is ours, and death is theirs.
I'm gonna be thinking about that area for like
Now are the duo of gladiators whose names strike terror in all who hear them.
at least the entire rest of the night.
The only dark swordmaster, Iden!
Helpless as ever. Open sesame. Time to twirl.
Hedge your bets.
What a savage hit! The baseballer shows no mercy to their enemies! Can you hear that?
Finon's commentary during this fight is so funny.
These two gladiators
I literally can't.
Yours are seriously getting on my nerves.
Or maybe
also contend with the noise from outside the arena. How unfortunate!
Nothing but a fall. Time to twirl.
watch your head.
Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble. Time to twirl.
Just there for oblivion. No dirty tricks.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
I can only imagine. I can only imagine the theories that are circulating on the internet right now of people who have like finished this class. I can't wait. I can't wait to discuss this with people when I'm.
The glory they've been striving for has not.
By people, I mean all of you.
How disappointing. No sign of the Titan at all. Is Nikador hiding somewhere?
They're most likely in the soul forging zone. The path is right behind you.
Thanks! What about you?
I'll take the other path. It's crawling with parasites.
You've definitely had the upper
Their
hand in this
dynamic is
competition.
so funny.
Shall we go? Well, it's not every day you see a view like this. Go ahead and capture it with the photo stone.
I love how we're like trying to go find a god. And they're like, okay, but wait, take a picture really quick. Like, this entire area is in ruin and despair, but take a picture. A faint murmur rides the wind, a whisper of ancient history, the elegy of God, and the rumble of strife. Yes, let's take the picture with the treasure chest in it.
So, that friend of yours, her name is March. March 7th. You think our names sound strange?
Okay, listen. Sir, she's not feeling good. Don't be mean.
You guys mentioned her in the Vortex of Genesis earlier. You must really value your friendship with her to go through all this effort to document the journey for her. Ah, that's unfortunate. Honestly, seeing how you both look out for your friend has furthered my trust in you. A person's true character often comes to light in their friendships. Most of what my teacher taught me has slipped away, but this sentence is still vivid in my memory, especially in these tumultuous times. Friends who you can trust completely are a rare and precious find. Let's keep going. We can't let Mighty Mouse get too full of himself. The prophecy tablet might be able to unlock that closed gate.
Come on, prophecy tablet. Okay, but first, give me this treasure chest.
Seek, and you will find.
done. Let's move on.
I like these puzzles. Sorry, puzzles. Hi, Hina. How are you? I wonder after we find her real name, we'll be able to still be called March. I have a feeling she'll want to keep her name because it will like represent like the journey she's taken with like us, like her new family. That's assuming we even ever find out her real name. I mean, I'm sure we will, but like, what if we never do? Also, hi, Liam. Why do you choose Kalis? Why did I choose Kalis? Because I just did. I'm not about to get psychoanalyzed over
According to
what
Mighty,
MC
we
I
need to
chose.
go deeper into Castrum Kremnos. It's that way.
Maybe if Star Rail added a feature like Wua did, where we could switch our MCs every 24 hours if we wanted to, then I would switch between Stell and Kaylin.
But there's another exit here. I wonder where it leads. Maybe we can use the iron ball to smash through the roadblock. Hopefully it leads to Castrum Kremnos' treasure vault. Otherwise it might not be worth the effort.
Not to mention, because I picked Kalis, I can have my yaoi romance with Finon while occasionally including my day like I am in this moment. So I get to have a fun little three-way with three men. And I think that's really powerful.
There's one upstairs. Maybe we can figure out a way to get it down. Choose any path you like. It's entirely up to you.
God, these damn like cubes again. Black Tide has swallowed this area entirely. Look for a nearby Titan mark to purify it. That's crazy. Okay, bye, Spear. See you later.
Locked path. That won't stop us.
Why is the staircase blocked? Weird to think that people lived here.
Okay, I need to go find the thing. I need to go find the thingy. Out of my way. Not Kevin is so hospitable. I agree. All right, let's rewind. That's an achievement? Shut up. What was that achievement called? Hold on. He that is without sin may cast the first stone. That's funny. Well, for anyone that hasn't gotten that achievement yet, there you go. You just have to get hit by the stone when you're reversing time. Oh, wait a minute. Period.
Seek, and you will find.
Oh! Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, I was like informed that I needed to use Acheron, and I'm glad I did. I feel like it helps. Okay, well, getting stuck on that doesn't.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
It'll help like not waste time on like trash mob battles while we're going through the story.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Oh, okay.
Well done! Go claim our rewards. No one else in Kremnos will have any use for them anyway.
Where does this lead? This leads to the puzzle. Yeah, it leads to the puzzle. Alright, we'll come back for that later.
A fallen titan, soulless kin, and a desolate fortress. This place has fallen pretty far from the way people remember it. We meet again! What's your count so far?
30.
That's not too far off. We still stand a chance.
Ah, I just remembered! We came across a slate with inscriptions in an ancient language of Castrum Kremnos. Could you help translate it?
Is it beyond your knowledge, amateur historian?
Mighty's such a troll.
Sadly, yes. You are my only hope now.
You just keep having fun. I've got better things to do.
This place has fallen pretty far from the way people remember
He
it.
said, actually, I will not translate that for you. Not this thing stealing my damn treasure chest again. You think I have time to get that? No. I'll come back for you later.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
You think I have time? No.
Huh, there's another mural up ahead. Want to take a closer look? Looks like they're creating Titankin. Maybe this is what soul forging means. Crafting a body from rough stones, and then infusing it with a god's golden blood to bring it to life. No wonder Castrum Kremnos keeps winning battle after battle. With this method, they can create as many soldiers as they want.
Oh, well, you know what? R.I.P.
How did you beat us here again? But there are still plenty of enemies around. What's wrong? Already tired?
I gave you two this final chance on purpose. If you're not interested, fine.
Well, how generous of you. This is the stockpiling zone. We must be getting close to Nikador.
Them just like yelling across the hall at each other is so funny.
That's right. But by the time you arrive, he might already have fallen by my hand.
Then we must act quickly. We can't let you die right before our eyes, can we?
We'll be meeting up with Mighty soon. Want to clean up this area and increase our trophy count? Victory or defeat. It all comes down to this.
Oh, no pressure. We just have to like...
The path is cut off. But how did he get through?
Oh my...
Hold your horses! We're not exactly immortal here.
Oh, come on. It'll be
Enough
fine.
joking. Let's look around. Ah, this might come in handy. A stone table for the hand of Zagreus. Let's use it to fill the crack in the path. Simply put, Zagreus is the titan of trickery. Thievery, deception, and betrayal. These unsavory acts are all tied to them. That titan has fallen. But they left bewitching hands scattered all over the world. Now people use these giant hands to move things around. And, well, to steal things, too. I don't normally approve
Come
of
on,
this,
steal things.
but given the circumstances, let's use it this one time.
Soleil. Hi, Nat. Hi, Drago. Doing good. We're working on more of the story quests. An Amphi. Hand of Zagreus is the divine body left by Zagreus, the trickery titan. After the titan had fallen, the people of Amphoreus learned to modify and utilize them. Interact with the stone control platform to start the control. Use the directional keys to control the hand movement and the right side buttons to ascend and descend. Hit the quit button to disengage. Hand of Zagreus will remain at the spot.
We need to find a solution to mend the broken path.
I mean, couldn't I just do that? While controlling Hand of Zagreus, interact with the golden Zagreus rune to perform a bridge.
Flawless work. Great job.
That was easy.
Take a look. This is pure.
Okay, I can't go that way. Congrats on getting Herda. She's so much fun. She is so much fun. Not the handiwork. Oh my god, you're such a dork. I love it.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
I don't want to do that right now. I can't go that way. Maybe this way?
So many stones here. I wonder how many war machines can be built with all this. After today, we'll be slumbering here forever.
This is a really interesting mechanic.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. Seek.
Oh. Well, okay.
This should work now. Let's just hope no more strange mechanisms get in our way.
I don't even know what that ball like was supposed to do. I just broke it. I was like, maybe it'll like give me another chest. They said no.
Stream 4.
The gleam of old blades.
Someone's getting impatient.
You took your sweet time.
Apologies, but someone forgot to clear out the obstacles along the way.
Enough chatter. Show me your tally.
We won!
Haha! Looks like we won!
Well, I'm a man of my word. You can deliver the final blow.
Wait. On second thought, the stakes seem a bit too high. Deciding who gets the glory with just one competition might be disrespectful to the gods. Let's change the stakes. You can just share half your spoils with us. As for Nikador, we can take him down together.
What a good guy!
The question is, if we can pull it off. Well, here's your spoils.
They're right up ahead then?
There's just a faint scent, but I'm certain they're here. We're about to cross paths with strife.
I wonder if this is gonna be the actual strife. I'm gonna swap my party.
If this were the simulated universe, I'd be at your mercy. But this is real life.
And and you're still at her mercy because that's your girlfriend. Let's be honest.
Wow! Look at this big guy! Could this be Varric's Leo?
Show some respect. This is Chrysius Leo, not some rumor-spouting gossip monger. Chrysius Leo was the top advisor in Castrum Kremnos, whose wise counsel helped my tribe win many battles and thwarts numerous schemes.
Interesting.
Sadly, he has lost his voice now. If only the Chrysos heirs could benefit from his wisdom.
Mighty Moss. Crown Prince?
He speaks.
Leo, after all these years, you're still awake.
Mighty Moss, I could never forget your voice. I've been waiting for this moment all along.
Please, teacher, share your wise counsel with me.
Crown Prince Castrum Kremnos
Oh my god.
has lost everything. Its people, traditions, most importantly, its glory.
To survive, our people have migrated, and our traditions have faded with time. But glory, even though it has vanished into the mist and its walls have crumbled, Castrum Kremnos has never forsaken the glory of its warriors. Why say otherwise?
Our god has completely lost their sanity. No longer a revered symbol of war, they have fallen and are now plotting an evil scheme. I urge you, Mighty Moss, to put an end to their endless suffering. Allow them to die as a warrior. They must go with honor.
Teacher, answer me. As your crown prince, I command you.
Mighty, let him rest. He must be exhausted.
Perhaps those were just the delirious words of a dying lion. I shouldn't overthink it. let's keep going.
Hold on. This is the slate that I mentioned earlier. We couldn't decipher it. Maybe it's connected to the scheme the old lion mentioned.
Hand it to me.
Castrum Kremnos' archaic language slate. The Black Tide may be an indescribable enemy, but if exploited carefully, it can also become a sharp weapon pointed at our arch enemy. Infiltrators can be instructed to transport a load of tainted Titankin covered in special earth so that they may be smuggled among Droma's caravan goods into Akama. Upon entry, under the cover of the Curtainfall Hour, the personnel will stash the kin in various sections of the city. After a few days, the earth will weather and peel, suffocating the streets of Akama with Titankin's tainted air. When this moment arrives, the Akamans will be frantically searching for the source of the pollution. We just have to wait for the chaos to unfurl to take the final step to victory. Gather the heroic souls within the city, let the divine blade of wrath point at Akama and run Strife's blade through the entire city, after which our forces will overwhelm them like an ocean wave, crashing into them, and the long-awaited victory will finally fall into our grasp.
No.
Oh, that's crazy.
Nikador would never.
That explains the surprise attack on Akama. I didn't think that the Mad Titan could have orchestrated it.
Akama is on the brink of destruction. Someone needs to go back and rescue them.
No. We need to press on and finish our mission.
Are you blinded by glory? As I said before, victory only lies in assembling a full-fledged army.
We're just one step away from Nikador. Defeat the source of the evil and the threat will vanish on its own. Just like that decisive strike, there is no turning back for us. Nikador could drive Akama to the brink of ruin. But we can do the same to them. Besides, I have faith in Aglaya and Treeby. With two demigods and our allies watching over Akama, they should be more than capable of protecting the Holy City.
We can't let our efforts go to waste.
All right. I'll trust your judgment this time. Let's hope we don't end up in an abyss of regrets, Nikador. Has your divine body truly been hollowed out by the hands of madness? Have you completely forsaken your dignity as a warrior?
Oh, that's wild.
Sound lingers.
Ooh, the calyx.
The sweltering heat. The Titan's wrath has set the air ablaze.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close.
The air is filled with dust from the shattered indigo stones and mixed with the smoke from the lava. The automatic excavators work with extreme discipline and know nothing of time. At the end of their shift, workers ascend the spiral staircase to exit the shaft and extinguish their torches as they sigh. When they look up, dawn has already arrived. It's very interesting that there aren't even any, like, enemies that I can see in this area. It's, like, very sus.
Who came up with this? Seriously, go rewrite it.
Oh. Run! Why fight when you can just run
Getting
past?
even hotter. Is this place still in use?
you know?
After we pass through here, we'll reach the soul forging zone.
The heat is unbearable. And all these thoughts are echoing in my head. On second thought, this could very well be where we meet our end. Right?
Be careful. Your thoughts are being corrupted by strife.
You're right. It was my decision to keep pushing forward. And with him here, we're sure to complete our mission and return safely. Just like the path ahead. Even though it's completely dilapidated, it will still lead us to our final destination.
Ooh, sushi? That sounds so good. Chisel Zone. Child of Gorgo, tell me, what dreams lie at the bottom of your heart? One wish, and I shall perform a miracle for you. I want to wander through the years, or become a beam of light in the sky. Let us try one more time, Child of Gorgo. A vanguard, an aegis, or a marksman?
Let me smash it.
Hold your horses. Don't waste your energy here.
But you smash what? Transportation? Transportable objects have a mark of transportation controlling the hand of Zagreus to interact with transportable objects. Will cause it to perform a grab action and carry it within the hand. Additionally, when the Zagreus is carrying a transportable object, it cannot perform other gestures. While the hand of Zagreus is carrying transportable objects, placement spots with marks can be seen.
Use your head. Looks like we'll need to use the hand again.
Oh. Some indigo steel piles may be found near the hand of Zagreus, and sometimes these piles become a part of a trial of whimsy. Transport the scattered indigo steel pieces and restore the pile to obtain the coin of whimsy. Death of Metaphysics. When each hand of Zagreus is activated for the first time, the Trial of Whimsy will open for you, in which you need to control the hand to collect the coins generated nearby. That's what I have to do.
Look out! An enemy!
Put your sword away. It seems to still be rational.
All hail Nikador, my master and guide.
Okay.
Immortal soul of war, ever by my side.
Titankin, let me ask you this. Is Castrum Kremnos planning to destroy Akama?
You don't beat around the bush, do you?
What do you propose? I'm all ears.
All hail Nikador, my master and guide. Immortal soul of war, ever by my side.
It is indeed rational, but just barely.
Immortal soul of war. Let's keep going. There might be other Titankin nearby we can talk to.
Aren't you going to take care of it?
If you see it as a threat, go ahead. I have no reason to do it.
Can I just like walk past it? I'm respectfully not choosing violence tonight. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to swap out for Acheron again. Okay, listen, you didn't have to drag me like that. But also T.
Sculpt an indestructible body with steel that never rusts. The all-powerful Nikador, ruler of all lands. The all-divine Nikador, bringer of 1,000 fears.
An indestructible body. The Nikador that attacked Akima was only a double. Considering what the Titankin said, could there be more of them in Castrum Kremnos?
By the end of the war, Nikador had succumbed to madness, and their divine power dwindled. Now the Titan's remaining strength is less than 1/10 of what it once was. Creating doubles for themselves might have stabilized their power, but instead of a glorious death, they chose to drag out their miserable existence. How tragic.
There's got to be more to this than like
They seem to have forfeited all their dignity as a warrior.
whatever we're being seen, whatever we're
Leading
being
your
shown
people
at face
away from here
value.
was the right choice, Mighty.
There's no need to glorify my choice, Deliverer. It was just a self-imposed exile that cost me my pride. Not something worth celebrating in a song. But if the Titankin's words are true, going up against Nikador is destined to be a bitter fight.
Speaking of indestructible bodies, you're quite the expert in that area yourself.
You talk too much.
Did I ever tell you the Chrysos heirs are all endowed with unique powers?
They're endowed? Yeah, I bet Mighty is endowed.
Legend has it that Mighty, the invincible crown prince of Kremnos, has a talent for defying death.
Oh my god, him and Blade would probably have like a lovely conversation together.
Oh.
Where do I have to go? This way?
Martyrs, consecrate your souls of war for the lance of fury. You shall become Nikador's blade to pierce through the enemy's heart and core. You shall be the timber to nourish the core flame, to reduce the decayed world to ashes.
Reduce the decayed world to ashes. With nefarious schemes.
They've been twisted by madness, just like Castrum Kremnos. They remember how to kill, but they've forgotten why.
I've always believed that killing with blades isn't any nobler than killing with subterfuge. Aside from one's mission and survival, no other reason can justify violence.
That's where we differ. For my tribe, glory and conquest are also valid reasons.
But deep down, you don't really agree with that, do you?
Martyrs.
Was it facing us the whole time?
I wasn't paying attention either.
Ready your arms.
For the lance of fury, consecrate your souls of war.
Well, couldn't avoid all of them.
Oh. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Curiosity and Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Time to twirl! Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
I've given up on figuring out the logic of these minions. They're just pure chaos.
The way she just did 300 something K to one enemy with an AoE ability is absolutely insane.
No matter. You and I will soon bring this madness to a close. Are you ready, Deliverer?
Always. Bearing the core flame of strife has been my deep-seated desire. We're so close to the fall of a Titan.
Wild.
It feels unreal.
Wild.
Don't think of them as a god.
You start out
It's
Crash.
just
Wait,
you
is this the second time?
and them. Warriors in a fight to the death.
Oh, time to go fight Nikador again. Aha! Jen, I can't help it. I'm a Herda advocate. I'm trying to get everyone to pull for the Herda. Can't help it. Hi, Dan. Thank you.
That oppressive feeling from earlier. It's back. Do you feel it? But that bluster is no longer pure. It's mingled with scent and blood.
Remember, you insisted that we come here. Now, show us that cursed resolve.
But how can I pretend that this is just an ordinary battle? My mission and purpose all depend on this. Can you forget the suffering of your people and your corroded homeland?
Never. But I've learned a method you probably wouldn't understand. All that anger and regret I feel right now. I've learned to control them and hone them into a razor-sharp weapon for my use. It has a simple name. Intent to kill.
Oh.
You really are a beast. But right now, perhaps it's best for us to submit to the beasts inside.
Corrupted God! Face me and meet your doom!
Oh, he eggy.
I am a son of Kremnos, and a Chrysos heir of the prophecy. And I now offer you the fairest deal. I trade 1,000 scars and 100 lives of mine for your glorious death!
Oh!
Mighty, I may not be able to fight like you, but I will do battle in my own way and bring down this god!
Oh?
Oh, this music?
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Expand your thinking.
It's on me.
Honored to meet me.
Enjoying yourself?
All in. The dice have been cast. Bust.
Bust?
Maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Stop hiding behind those pathetic doubles! We'll crush you!
Eternal.
Hedge your bet, huh?
What are you looking at?
Not the imprisonment.
Expand your thinking. There's more to life.
Sure, I'll play along. Watch your head.
Open sesame.
Finally ready to reveal your true self, Titan. Feel the wrath of humanity. Corrupted
Come on, phase
God.
2.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Curiosity is a dangerous, endless riddle. Nothing but a point. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
You're already near their end! Shatter the armor of strife and strip away the core blade!
Watch your head.
What is that? Distribute the all realms leveled, all legions to dust attack unleashed. Oh my god. So if he attacks one person, it's gonna just take down all their...
Open sesame.
The way Venturine said that tickled, babes. That tickled.
Expand your thinking. Curiosity, endless riddle. Nothing but a point. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Immortal wretch. How amusing.
Oh no!
Crashing in the skies above Kremnos, surging toward the blade of fury. They have no intention of winning the fight. Instead, they're using death after death to temper their blade. Even with 100 deaths, they've resolved to pierce through Kefali's body.
All their honor is gone. How did the god of our tribe fall so low? Deliverer, here is your moment. I'll hold him off here and keep him from wielding the Blade of Fury. You need to head back and notify the two demigods.
Are you out of your mind, facing the Titan alone? I'm staying too. Friend, please.
Get lost. Do you have to make me say this? I must stay here. Not for Akima's safety, but to settle the score with my god.
This is stressful!
Even if immortality is a curse, it shouldn't be used so despicably. Go, Deliverer. Your battlefield lies elsewhere.
Stay strong. Try not to get killed too many times.
Finally, some peace. You and I, two warriors rejected by death. Is there any contest more fair than this? Come forth, the king who has never claimed his throne, against the god who has fallen from grace. How perfectly matched we are! Let's battle till the world's final breath.
Mighty!
We're back.
Tired and dizzy. Will they be okay?
He'll be fine. Mightimos is the fiercest warrior I know.
What's this indestructible body about?
Something Mighty was born with. A blessing and a curse. The true mark of a Chrysosaur. Go get some rest, Trianne. We might need your help again before you know it.
Okay. Don't worry about me. Take care of yourselves too.
Let's go. It's a race against time. We have to find Aglaya right away.
Oh my god, this is... We're in trouble!
They're back.
Are you okay? Are you injured? Things didn't sound good in Phaenon's message.
Aglaya! Wait, where's Treeby?
She began making the necessary preparations the moment we got your message.
The city's citizens are enjoying themselves like it's any other day. Do you not see this as a crisis?
Arkema would be in constant turmoil if we were to raise the alert each time danger befell us. Silently eliminating threats and sparing them from living under the shadow of fear, that is the duty of the Chrysos heirs.
I don't see things that way, but now's not the time for arguments.
I'm sorry, what? That big-ass sword was aiming for this area, and she's like, well, business as usual.
The Blade of Fury has its aim trained on Kefali's heart. We need to stop the Mad Titan, or the entirety of the Holy City could be reduced to ash. Nikador has crafted an indestructible body for himself. One that can't be entirely destroyed. Mighty is buying us time. We need to cherish every second he's fought for.
You're willing yourself to stay calm, Phaenon. That's commendable progress. Castrum Kremnos has been shrouded in the fog far too long, leaving us unable to discover the mystery behind Nikador's undying body. I can only hope to learn the truth from one Titan.
You mean...
Lord Phaenon, I will join you in the audience with Oronyx. Let's hope they can restore the visions of the past and reveal the truth behind Nikador's defiance of death.
You have no clue either, Miss Casterus?
Strife and death used to be inseparable. Nikador valued honor in their glory days, so they would never have betrayed their allies back then. But their pact was broken when Nikador descended into madness. From what we know so far, and the pursuit of an immortal body, Nikador betrayed death.
There's one other thing. We found a slate in Kremnos that mentioned an infiltration.
Don't worry about that. Treeby and I will do our best to protect the people of our holy city. Focus on getting to Oronyx and using whatever means possible to learn the Mad Titan's secrets. Treeby is waiting for you outside the city. Go with her to the Abyss. I will pray to Kefali that you will find success.
Oh, we're just gonna go like hang out in the Abyss. Love that for us. Oh, where? Oh, okay. Oh my god, look, that's a big one.
Treeby, we're ready to set off.
Okay, we've been updated on what has happened. Let us send you into the Abyss this time.
Are you sure? It's always been Trianne doing this.
The 2 trips to and from Castrum Kremnos have completely drained Trianne. She'll need some time to recover. We can handle this, Snowy. This is as much for Dee as it is for everyone else.
High Priest Treeby, do you have any suggestions on how we can get Oronyx to respond to us later?
Sorry. wish we could help, Cass, but Oronyx has never been a Titan to chat or interact with humans.
I suppose. We'll have to rely on ourselves then.
But don't they let us use their power?
It's one thing to use their powers and another to be aligned with us in war. If that Titan refuses to be on our side, we'll have to resort to a fight.
Oronyx isn't an evil Titan at heart. Let us hope things won't reach that point. Time is of the essence, everyone. We should get going.
The Abyss of Fate.
This is it! The Century Gate can only take you this far. Although the Temple of the Three Fates has been abandoned for a long time, the magical barriers woven by the priests still linger around it. Approaching with Yanis's power recklessly could be extremely risky.
We understand. Thank you, Tribi.
We have to go back to Akama to help Aglaya. Snowy and Cass, we trust that you know how to summon us when you're done. Here, keep this with you. This token is proof of a Yanis priest. Hold it up to the Gate of Infinity, and you'll be able to walk through unimpeded. Take care, alright? May Kefali light your path forward.
We're on our own now.
Important decisions will be waiting for us every step of the way. What we're about to do will not only determine Mighty's fate, but also that of every single resident in Akama. The Temple of the Three Fates is behind the Gate of Infinity, and Oronyx is at the very heart of this temple. We're going to have to find Oronyx and convince them to help us in our battle.
May everything go well for us.
I got Castresis with us now. Yay!
It is. The world seems to have plummeted to its end in the blink of an eye.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Are these the ruins we saw when we first arrived? They look somewhat different. What was that?
I believe that was the Titan speaking. I believe it was Oronyx. I have to listen closely to what they are saying. Devious and repulsive humans. Are you here to disturb my peace again, just as disaster approaches?
You know what the Titan is saying?
Miss Castoris can understand the Titan's words. That's exactly why we need her on this trip.
Oh. That's,
Cease your efforts, and let yourself be swallowed by the confusion of time and space.
Oh, that's encouraging.
Oronyx is turning us away. It seems like we've hit an obstacle on the very first step.
Could the Titan have created this chaotic scene we see in these ruins as a barrier to hinder us?
We'll overcome any obstacle, no matter what they throw at us. Tribi gave us a demonstration when we had to pass through here the last time. It's up to us to recreate these miracles now.
Curse you mortals. Curse your pride and your merciless ways.
Okay, Oronyx, that's kind of mean. We're just trying to do our best here. Okay. Once again, stir the ripples of the past river. Interact with Tome of Miracles to allow Trailblazers to traverse between two different spacetimes. Between two different spacetimes, such as roads, obstacles, mechanisms, and treasures may appear differently. Main road differences and key targets are presented in the current spacetime as golden memory dust, which can be observed to predict their appearance in the other spacetime.
Oronyx is saying something again. Who are you to command me? Does your inhumanity know no end?
Are we actually forcing the Titans to do our bidding with these miracles? We can't afford to stop and think about that right now. Let's press on.
Perhaps this gate only opens in the right time dimension.
In Amphoreus, some doors can only be opened in a specific space-time. Sun-marked doors can only be opened during the day, and moon-marked doors can only be opened in Evernight. Yellow light patterns on the door means the door can be opened in the current space-time, while light patterns cannot. Oh.
There. Those miracle orbs are instruments often used by time priests. They could prove handy.
That's crazy. Yeah, like, why didn't we know about that sooner? I still can't get over this, like, I still can't get over this. Like, this is crazy. Welcome back, Nat. How was dinner? The light from the miracle orb will invert the illuminated area into another space-time. Use the switch button in the bottom right corner to turn on or off the orb's light.
Look, an inverse time dimension is reflected by those orbs. Let's summon another miracle. Perhaps this time we'll make it through.
No matter which spacetime you're currently in, the orb's light will continuously reveal the other spacetime. After shining the orb's light to a specific location, try to traverse the spacetime via the Tome of Miracles.
Great. Should be smooth sailing from here.
So you say that. Clearly not.
Sound linger.
But yeah, this is where we were at the beginning. This gate looks just as magnificent up.
The Gate of Infinity. It represents the divine power of Janus. According to legend, Janus is the eldest of the 3 Titans of Fate. They created the space of Amphoreus, but the Titan has long fallen and surrendered their core flame. Tribi is the demigod that inherited their divinity.
How did Tribi defeat a Titan?
Brute force isn't the only option. Some Titans can also be vanquished other ways.
Oh.
But that doesn't mean Tribi isn't powerful enough. She's one of Amphoreus' most revered heroes. Let's go. With Tribi's token, we should be able to go straight into the Temple of the 3 Fates.
How the hell are we getting across? Oh, the teleport. It's like, excuse me.
Please pardon me. Words this vile should not be relayed.
Did the fucking Titans just like curse us?
This temple has been forsaken for so long that we have no way of telling what dangers await us behind this gate. From the way Oronyx spoke to us in the ruins, I won't count on her being cordial toward us.
Venture no closer. Keep out. You won't find anything you desire here, save for despair and demise.
Is that you, Oronyx? Forgive me. But if you refuse to help us, then despair and demise will be all that's left on this world.
Kainon raises the stone talisman of Janus.
School. You are not welcome here. You have no right. You'll never pass my challenge.
Challenge? Great. At least they're willing to speak to us now. Even if they're only making things difficult for us. Push onward, my friends. But watch your step.
It's okay, Castries. This rose just turned into a banana, not the banana. Oh. My trauma.
scales of justice. It's my first time seeing it in its full glory.
Okay, Fontaine. Is this also a symbol of a certain titan?
Talantin, the second of the 3 titans of fate. They were said to have created the laws that govern our world. Talantin surrendered their core flame, though the Chrysos heir taking over their legacy is nowhere to be found today.
Interesting.
At least the laws that govern our world are still in place. So that demigod must be performing their duty still, no matter where they are. There's no exit in sight. How do we proceed?
Leave. Leave. Stay away from my sister's property. Leave.
Sister.
There are also people who describe the 3 titans of fates to be siblings. I think they mean Talantin's scales.
3 titans of fate? 3 moon sisters? Very interesting. Very
Neither of these
interesting.
are paths we can take, and the exit has been concealed from us. Looks like Oronyx is bent on keeping us out. The Tome of Miracles. We'll just have to try our luck with this then.
Hurts. It hurts so much.
Does performing a miracle really subject them to that much pain?
Look, the broken scales have been restored to their full form.
No. You cannot. You must not come any closer. The scales are as much an entrance as they are a challenge.
The scales. Are they expecting us to balance it?
I believe so.
Are you alright, Miss Castrum?
I'm fine. It's just... I can feel Oronyx's misery.
Being able to understand the Titan's words is as much an affliction as it is a gift.
Use the Scales of Justice in the map to complete Oronyx's test. Okay, so
There's
we
an
have to
abandoned
use...
hand of Zagreus here. Let's use it.
What do you mean, Mr. Dunhong?
This doesn't make sense to me. Oronyx thinks of us as intruders, so isn't it far easier for them to forcefully stop us with divine powers?
Oronyx, based on my understanding, isn't the kind that resorts to brutality.
Does this mean we've passed the challenge?
Oronyx, we completed your challenge. Can you let us pass now?
Wow!
No. Unsatisfactory. You cannot pass.
Looks like this Titan doesn't like to keep their promises.
Another challenge must deter the mortals.
Are they just stalling for time? We don't have the time for games.
Weights in the left weighing pan represent the fate of Amphoreus. Find something that weighs more and place it in the right pan. Find something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Is that a brain
They
teaser?
seem somewhat fickle, much like a child.
Something that has more weight than the fate of the world. That's a baffling riddle.
There might be other heavy objects in the temple that could be used to achieve balance. Let's try them on the scale. No movement at all. Not the right item.
Obtuse. Blind fools.
They really know how to get under someone's skin. Look, behind that gate. Isn't that the exact same type of weight? If we can use it to balance the scales and add more weight to the pan, we might be able to solve Oronyx's riddle.
My intuition says this won't be that easy, but I suppose you don't have any other better solutions at the moment. The Titan is truly so childlike, maybe they're just playing with us. In that case, let's play along until they're satisfied. Okay, but like, how the hell am I supposed to open it? So wait, where the hell are we? Need a hand. Oh, but we can't get over there. I probably have to go down. Ooh, there's an obstacle ahead. Have some miracle orbs can illuminate.
Perhaps the miracle orbs can illuminate the way forward.
I guess I got this chest. That's not the one. Some orbs can shine at one of the multiple selectable areas. After activating the orb, click the yellow cursor marking on the screen to change the direction of the I don't remember what he said about the soul. Game miracle.
There, a prophecy tablet. It could be the key to unlocking the way.
Oh, here we go, another puzzle. That was
Everything's going well,
something.
so far. There are also stone platforms for the Hand of Zagreus all around. This will save us the trouble of doubling back.
I'm a flop tonight. This is about doing God of War 1 through 3 puzzles. Let me look over at your screen. There's a puzzle. Yeah, my whole life. It's Honkai puzzle rail. Actually.
It worked! Now the scales have once again been balanced.
Futile attempts. Give up. Give up.
We've played along with you for long enough. It's time you admitted defeat, Oronyx. Let's go and complete their challenge.
Find something that has more weight than the fate of the world. You think that you've won? Arrogant. Foolish.
We just have to make the weighing pan on this side drop, right? Let's think about it. Shouldn't be that difficult.
Have you thought of gaining some weight?
Come down. Seems like this is...
Your arm feels numb from the strong recoil. Well...
Mister, are you feeling all right?
It seems like we can't rely on brute force to clear...
Place the flaming lance and baseball... Oh, right, because... Okay, I get it now. Because they were gifts from the Aeons.
It didn't even move an inch.
Never mind, we're just dumb.
I've held his flaming lance before, and it's quite heavy. Seems like this isn't going
Never
to...
mind! Oh my god! I thought we were getting somewhere with that.
Oronyx is mocking us.
What did they say, Castrum?
Oronyx is frustrated because we're treating their challenge like a game.
Which means that we have to find something that literally has more weight than the fate of Amphoreus. It sounds like an impossible task. For the people of Amphoreus, is there really anything that has more weight than this land? They don't even have the option to flee beyond the sky.
Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Oh, it's the sky.
No, Lord Finon. There must be some other way. A more comprehensive way. Even if our time is tight.
Pretend to get it. I'm also gonna pretend. Hand me March's camera. Oh. Memories? Indeed, for the people of Amphoreus, the fate of the world is a weight that is far too heavy. But perhaps even the Titan did not expect that. For outsiders like us, we still have not yet become fully involved with the fate of the world. From our perspective, there is something even more important than this world, perhaps the entire cosmos. And that's the companions that we've traveled with. And also, probably because March has some tie to this world. If this indeed is the case, we will have passed the Titan's challenge.
That was an unexpected solution. Thankfully, we had you two here with us.
Okay, well, what the fuck is Did we get the camera back? Or wait?
I think that even Oronyx himself is surprised that we managed managed to clear the challenge.
What the hell?
At least they kept their promise and opened the path for an audience.
March's selfies are greater than the fate of Amphoreus. No, like, actually.
This?
Oh, I'm scared.
Maybe people who have led wonderful lives would enjoy such an intrusion.
I can't see anything!
Oronyx!
Leave. Leave.
Help!
A titan who still possesses reason, both mysterious and awe-inspiring. Why does this kind of look like an eye? I really want to take a photo of them. I understand, such spectacles are rare to witness. What a strange shape.
The Titans all have vastly different physical forms, with some of them even abandoning their physical shell.
I have crossed the myriad passages and been judged by the scales. It has deemed me innocent and granted me fruits. O mighty Oronyx, we plead for your assistance. The madness of Nikador is pushing Amphoreus toward the end times. They have abandoned their honor, replicating themselves through crazed means, and are fully intending to destroy the Skyfather and the civilization they protect. Please, reveal to us the past that has been shrouded in fog, and guide us to a way to quench this madness.
Chrysos heirs. Heroes that uphold rage, cruelty, and darkness, pursuing the cursed prophecy. You've treated my kind as prey. In the name of deliverance, you would seize my core flame and leave me to suffer in endless isolation. Leave. Just leave. Even if the world will be destroyed as a result, I will not help a group of ruthless butchers.
I see. Godslayers asking their prey for assistance is a hypocritical act indeed. Then I can only apologize, as we're running out of time. If we're unable to positively conclude our negotiation, you leave me no choice but to take your core flame and search through the past locked within it.
Fine.
Castrum, our hesitation is just cruelty.
I mean,
to
he's
my...
not wrong.
How many lives must he have lost already?
Like, girl.
My apologies, Ornyx.
Not this serious conversation happening, and we managed to sneak a fucking picture in and quickly hide it, and I am so dead. I can't. How am I supposed to take this story seriously when Kalis is out here just sneaking pictures?
Wait. Oronyx's reaction is a little strange. Titan, what are you muttering about? I can't make it out clearly. Mother. Mother. Mister, could you please step forward? Oronyx seems to be calling out for you.
I know she's not talking about me. But we have March's camera.
Mother? Mother?
What exactly is going on?
Is that you? Is that you? Mother encountered you. She misses you.
I'm gonna shit!
Follow me. Please follow me. I see you. She also misses you. We want to see everything about you.
Is that Titan extending an invitation to
I
Davy?
don't understand either. But if this means that Oronyx is willing to establish a connection with us, maybe it'll be worth a try. Mister, please consider carefully. Come with me. Follow me and join me as we look far into your past.
Hours? No way. It's MEM! It's you again. Oh my god, she's so cute! Where do you want to take me? It's you. It's me? Where? With you? You want to look into my memories? Ain't no fucking way.
Me?
I'm gonna... There's also Himiko and Zanhung. What memory is this? We've got a decent harvest this time. Although we deviated slightly from the script, it's not a big deal. What script is she talking about? Not going to share what's on your mind. Traveling with two quiet people really makes the trip feel a little lonely. I'm hungry. Is this really the only time you'll say something? Come on, dinner's ready. If possible, can we not have beef awful stew for once? Why, you don't like the taste of home? I just like the gamey taste of awful. What's going on? Are these really my memories? I have no recollection of this conversation at all. Himiko and Danhung's tone also seem different. What exactly is going on? I'm sorry. What? What are they doing on the express? There must have been some mistake. Depths hidden? Wait, are these like our memories from before, like, we like went to sleep and the Stellaron got implanted in us? Sam! Another set of non-existent memories. This time Sam's also here. Getting to know myself from a different perspective feels a little strange. This is crazy! The script turned out to be extremely dangerous. It's only because of Davy's quick thinking that we managed to escape. Dancing on the razor's edge all the time. It's only a matter of time before this disaster catches up with us, Kafka. I accept your criticism, Sam, indeed. Because of the script, I failed to consider the possibility of failure. I suppose even Stellaron hunters could use a retreat signal to respond to dire circumstances. There's no time like the present. Why don't we come up with one right now? I'll leave it to you. Lady.
Three of a kind.
Oh, Kafka and Sam's voice are also not being voiced in this?
Two pair. Ace.
It reeks of Cienjo. Aren't you afraid you'll be bound by your past?
It's just a passphrase from the past. No matter. There won't be a need for us to use it.
Like, literally? What version of the Express is this? If Elio pops up, I'm gonna scream. Silverwolf? These memories obviously don't exist in my mind, but they feel so real I can't dispute them. Firefly! Firefly turns to you, her expression slightly different from the girl you remember. More melancholic, more profound. Stevie, can I help you? Why are you here? What's wrong? You seem nervous. Don't worry, the dust will eventually settle. Let's go through the script one more time. What script? Non-existent memories begin to cool, frost, and then freeze. Firefly turns away, ignoring your call. Silverwolf looks up at you, her eyes filled with impatience. You've never spoken with her outside of a hologram. Meeting this genius hacker face to face is quite novel.
What's up? I'm in a raid and don't have time for small talk.
How did I join you guys?
Oh, I've only just joined recently. If you have any questions, can't you just ask Kafka? Anyway, online games cannot be paused, so if you don't mind.
I'm worried to become addicted. Oh my god, what if this is like March's memories? Blade's glance brushes over your face, leaving a burning trail. In your limited encounters with him, you've never seen such a calm and logical look in his eyes.
What's wrong?
I need an explanation.
Guided by the script, we've assembled here to temporarily accomplish a common goal. That's all. I don't care about anything else. I'll give you one piece of advice. Don't let Kafka down. She sacrificed a lot to keep you here. Furthermore...
Well, shit. Kafka turns to look at you, her face showing that familiar smile. Half cold, half warm. What's the matter? Why did I forget about you? Forget? Did I do something to make you unhappy? We're partners, and I don't want anything to come between us, not even doubt. I think... What's the point of all this? Happiness sealed away. Mother, are you still there? Are you watching? Oronyx? Memories flowing in reverse, pounding. Outside the window, remember. Look outside the window. It's FULI! What just happened? Mem is so cute. All of this does not make sense. I've caught their gaze. Accompany him, Mem. He will make the memories of this world complete once again. He will find Mother. Mother is either going to be March or Cyrene. Who is Mother? Okay, Mem doesn't remember who the hell it is. Is your name Mem?
Mem. Mem. Me mem. Me mem. 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 Mem.
Travel like
Mem.
with you together.
Mem.
Memory collected, pieced together. Mem. Nikador's weakness. Can you help us find it? Adore, Neek, Titan. Need memories? Help, I can. Shadow in the memory. They are your companions? Yes.
Me?
Is this where we get to test out remembrance trouble?
You're finally here, pal.
I knew you wouldn't miss this.
The script says, leave no survivors.
I'm glad to have you here. This path is anything but smooth. It's marked by flames, scars, malice, and bloodshed. But I guarantee, as long as you stand with the Celeron Hunters, you will never know the pain of betrayal. Come join us on the stage. In the script, we are the most brilliant actors on the cosmic stage, and the focus will always be on you. All the bloodshed and cries beyond the screen are merely there to serve as the backdrop for the main characters. Together we will dance against the current until the universe meets finality. They keep bringing up finality. I'm gonna throw that.
Let's dance, buddy.
Let's dance.
Why do I have to be the standby support again? So boring.
Silver Wolf. Will they fight alongside me? Oh my god, I'm dead with the quell. I should be able to summon them this way. She said me. I'm obsessed with this.
Hack successful. Condition recovered.
It's time to clean up.
Take this. System crash.
You impede me.
Wow, imagine if Silverwolf's ultimate was actually AoE.
The fight is set. Savor it. You're unworthy. Executing attack.
Like Firefly, I will fight for myself.
Until everything burns to ashes!
I shall set the seas ablaze!
Stand still.
I will live to fight! Fight you! Me!
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it in my place.
see Mem's follow-up attack.
It's all about that adrenaline rush.
Fuck. That's crazy.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Oh my god, the true damage.
Come the net. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Set the seas ablaze!
Interesting. Mem is so adorable. Memories remain always.
Mem. Me, mem. Mem. Me. Me, mem.
Who should I bid farewell to? I feel like I want to go with Kafka because she's like the OG. But like, it's Firefly. Firefly, please forgive me. There is very little time left to stay in this memory. Do you want to leave the chance of bidding goodbye to Kafka? Once again, we've completed the script without a hitch. Has something happened? You look vulnerable. We haven't met in quite a while. Tell me what's on your mind. You're used to confiding in me by now, aren't you? I've forgotten everything. I see, you've lost your past and are feeling very helpless. Unfortunately, I'm not Destiny's slave and cannot peer into the future. I can neither fill the gaps in your memory nor tell you what you will later experience together. We parted ways and met again once more. That means I'll regain what I lost. Listen to me. I suppose in that script I haven't read, you'll face plenty of danger and end up in dreadful predicaments. You'll probably also experience many wonderful things and find companions who feel like family, even if it's no longer us, Stellaron hunters. You'll also embark on adventures beyond your wildest imagination. After all, you were born for adventure. There's only one thing that I want you to always remember. No matter where you go or which corner of the cosmos you may be, you will always be able to find a safe haven by my side. Patience may not be my virtue, but towards you, it is something I will never lack. When fate places you at a crossroads, make your choice boldly and don't fear regret. Aww. It reminds me of like the first line that she or one of the lines that she tells us at the beginning before she leaves. She's like, when you have, what was it? Like when you have the opportunity to make a choice, make one that you like won't regret or something. We got Remembrance Trailblazer now though. Yeah. You can trial the current path here to further understand the combat mechanics. I mean, 20 jades is great, but I'm gonna hold it.
Nice.
Love that I have this S5 already. Love that I have the 2 hot boys, light cone at S5 already. This is a wild. The angle that she did that idol looked like she was holding Oronyx in her fucking hand. I'm screaming. How long did I pass out for? What are you talking about? You were standing here motionless earlier. No matter how much we shouted, you didn't respond. It hadn't even been a full minute when this creature appeared.
Such a unique animal. Well, I think it's an animal. I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh, what a cute little creature. Is it a gift from Oronyx?
FULI gazed at me. FULI just now?
FULI? What's that?
Remember the Aeons that I spoke to you about on the way to Akama? FULI is one of them and presides over the Path of Remembrance.
Ah, a god from the worlds beyond the sky. A miracle that is hard to see with the naked eye, right? To earn the gaze of an Aeon, does that mean?
Titan past foggy. Collect past reappear. We must collect the memories of Kremnos.
You can understand what they're saying. Collect the memories and recreate the past. How can we do that? We don't have much time left.
Anxious, no need. I will teach you. MEM will tell us what we have to do. If they truly are a creation of FULI or have some connection to that Aeon, I'm willing to believe they can wield a power greater than Oronyx's miracle.
Oronyx, have you fallen into a slumber? I don't know who the mother that you're referring to is, but thank you for all your hard work. If Titans can dream, may your dream be a sweet one.
Thank goodness we no longer have to ride the Dromas into the city. Thanks for your hard work, Treeby.
No need for formalities at a time like this. I trust you have found a solution?
Simply put, Oronyx refused to help us uncover the past of Castrum Kremnos. But for some reason, they showed interest toward this person. They, through some unknown means, gifted him this pet.
Me?
MEM isn't!
According to Dan Heng, this creature is related to a god from beyond the sky. Perhaps they can help us solve the problem.
A god from beyond the sky.
Treeby, let's split up here. I'll make my way to Kremnos immediately to lend my support to Mighty. As for the mission of finding out Nikador's weakness, can I leave it to you? I ask this sincerely from the bottom of my heart.
Just leave it to me and
Mighty
MEM.
and I will be waiting for you on the battlefield.
Let me come to Finon. I'd rather be on the front lines helping ease the burden.
Thank you. I don't have any reason to refuse. Then, this is where we part ways. Dan Heng and I will head to Castrum Kremnos immediately, while you work on uncovering the secret behind the barbaric god's indestructible body. As for Miss Castorus,
I'll stay with him to ensure his safety.
I'll leave it to you. Treeby, could I trouble you once again?
Of course. Just leave the sentry gate to us.
My god, we're paired up with Castrum
The
now!
only ones left. Where should we go to find the lost memories?
Mem. Me, Mem. Mem. Me, Mem.
Last recreating.
Mem.
So we're just following the scent? Is that what we're doing? Oh my god, they gave me another one. Also, you can get this light cone from the Memory of Chaos shop. For those who don't know where to get it from. Let me get out of the way. Big dinosaur coming through. That was crazy. What the memory fragments related to Castrum?
Me. Oh, elegant lady. Are you here to listen to
Oh, this bard again?
What are you in the mood for? The love stories of the ancient Chrysosairs, the turbulent era of the Chrysos War, the rise and fall of the seaside states. Lepos has it all.
I wonder if there is a ballad about Nikador's madness, as well as the mystery of Castrum Kremnos vanishing into the fog.
Ma'am, you have come to the right place. There is such a ballad within my collection that has yet to grace the ears of others. Allow me to sing it for you. The war of 1,000 years has drawn to its close, and now the world descends into a long night of chaos. Oh, valiant Titan, tell me, how did your golden heart shatter into 1,000 fragments? Oh God, have you grown weary of your endless strife? Then how do you justify your ruthless tyranny? And how shall you cast off the darkness that so deeply shrouds your divinity?
This
Oh
execution
God,
is like
have you
3 out of 10
forgotten
because
the
it's not
glory
actually
of
singing.
old? Then how will you defend your dignity? And where shall your faithful subjects find their home? Oh, mighty
But the context
Nikador,
is interesting.
The truth is clear to us all. Your steadfast divinity is not vanquished. You are shrouded momentarily by that encroaching black tide. But you never faltered, nor did you flee. Your golden warrior spirit, brave and bold, will conquer the black tide as foretold. To the throne of Kremnos, you'll return once more.
Speed up the tune,
Our
buddy.
God, our King, to aid your timeless struggle, we have prepared a grand ritual. Please grant us the honor to touch your soul with our humble hands and present to you this sacred sword vessel. It shall consecrate your eternal life and enshrine your everlasting glory. Me-mem. Mem-me-mem.
Oh.
Thank you, esteemed bard with an enchanting voice. Your ballads will endure through the ages, serving as a bulwark for Akama.
I feel like at a very generic base level, mem has to be some kind of memo key. Where the hell we go now? Not Black Swan's cousin, Pink Panther. I'm year band.
Cartonus. Come to think of it, I remember hearing about them making a holy vessel for Kremnos.
Oh my god.
Oh, Castorus. Outlander as well. To Cartonis, what brings you?
I remember the
Cartonis is
commissioned
tall
you
and
to craft
buff.
a divine object before.
I didn't say that yesterday,
Do
but
you happen to recall the details?
kind of. Span.
Happened it did. Why ask, do you? Thousands of marvels of weaponry I crafted. Remember them all. Impossible it is, Outlander. Forgive me. Help I cannot.
That makes sense. With such a long life, the Grand Craftsman can't remember every single item he's made. Is there another way?
Mem! Me! Me, Mem! Mem, me!
Fragments of recollection are memoria residues in the world of Amphoreus. They bear bygone days, and you can glean images of the past from within. Okay.
Mister, are you feeling all right? You were in the same state as when you were with Oronyx.
Grand Craftsman, would it be possible for you to craft a sword vessel that can seal divinity?
Anything my forging hammer cannot craft, there is not. The finest stones in Kremnos give me. The golden blood of Strife Titan find me. The sword vessel I shall craft.
Does that mean we have a deal? And what of your payment? For a commission of this magnitude, proper compensation must be ensured.
Payment simple. Peace for my people. Mountain dwellers, no longer servants or fighters for Kremnos. Ever.
You have my word, Grand Craftsman.
Me! Mem, me!
Mister, are you feeling all right?
I saw the memory of the Grand Craftsman.
Was it because of this little one? That's incredible. The ability to look into others' memories sounds like something that could easily be misused. Luckily, you're the one wielding it.
Memmy, Mem. Mem, Mem. Memmy, Mem.
Memmy, mem, mem, mem. Mem, mem, mem. Tag, do you want to pick an AFK channel? Okay, I'll check it out after stream. Mem is like the equivalent of a child with powers. Mem is just like vibing. Truly.
There seems to be a new show at the back. Me! Mem! Memmy, Mem. Mem.
Is that...
Isn't Demionis?
Did Lady Aglaia
Oh,
with this
hey
already?
buddy. You almost got us
He
killed.
certainly has a bad reputation. If it weren't for him, you and Don Hong wouldn't have been
This guy is
interrogated by Lady
obsessed
Aglaia.
with like beyond the
But
sky.
if Mem thinks he has some valuable memories, we'd better ask him in person.
What is the connection?
Huh? Who's that? I'm busy working on a scene. Please don't. Oh, us the esteemed Outlander. How have you been? It hasn't been all that long since we last met.
Okay, listen, sir. You really put me through the ringer. You almost got me killed.
My apologies. That was entirely my fault. I was determined to prove that a world beyond the sky exists. Fortunately, Lady Aglaia is quite lenient. I mean, she let me go after I made a vow.
Yeah,
Rest
I'm about to
assured,
push him off this damn ledge.
I'm not foolish enough to make the same mistake twice. And breaking a vow with Lady Aglaia would be like digging my own grave.
Do you have any memories related to Castrum Kremnos?
Castrum Kremnos? Well, for us unarmed civilians, Nikador's territory is off limits. Even in the past. Oh, no. Wait, I just remembered. I did visit Castrum Kremnos once. Let me find it for you.
I thought it was gonna say rummages through his brain. For like a memory?
Yes. This is the one. can't believe I still have it.
Could you tell us the story behind...
During the final days of the Kremnos War, the final festival took place in Castrum Kremnos. However, and due to the tense situation, few outsiders were willing to compete. Well, I gathered the courage to go there, but I found the atmosphere of the festival to be quite strange. I mean, it felt more like the Kremnoans were preparing for a mysterious ceremony. Sensing something was off, I snapped a photo outside the city and then left. And what followed was something completely unexpected.
Would you mind giving us the photo? We're trying to piece together clues from that time.
Oh, sure, take it. Think of it as my way of making it up to you.
Mem! Me mem mem! Me mem mem!
Me mem mem! Me mem mem!
Mem!
She's like, Dear Diary, today I collected memories. They were pretty neat.
Say, mister?
All the memories have been collected.
Is everything in order? If so, we need to meet up with Lords Phynon and Mighty. Before we leave, I'd like to check with Lady Aglaia again. Do you mind waiting for me, mister?
Mister. We've completed all preparations and are ready to head to Castrum. Castrum Kremnos has passed to find a way to break through this deadlock. I will also stabilize the political situation in the city and be prepared to support you from afar. There's no need to hold yourself back, Cass. Do what you must do. We all trust you. Oh, she said, you have full permission to use your entire...
Let's head out, mister.
Do you always have to report everything to her?
I just don't want to see her disappointed. Lady Aglaia's contributions to Akama deserve more appreciation. But people mostly see her as distant and aloof. We don't have time to talk about this right now. Let's set off. Hopefully, this little one will help us recreate the memories of Castrum Kremnos.
Me mem mem! Mem mem mem!
Yo, Kremnos! Lady Aglaia's POV switch? Are you serious?
Remember, Aglaia, whether it be the Chrysos heirs or the Council, our positions are entrusted to us by the people of Akama. Before you attempt to overreach and make decisions beyond your place, take a moment to recall the Chrysos War and what became of those heroes. If you're not well versed in that history, have her refresh your memory.
Do not be concerned, Elder Kynus. Following the prophecy's guidance, we shall cast down the gods. In the new world, no god will stand above humankind.
T.
I'll hold you to that promise. For now, the pampered little girl has grown up to be a shrewd politician. Should I be pleased or concerned?
Times are changing drastically, and people must adapt. I'm not the only one committed to making a difference, Elder Kynus. My teacher and I have other pressing matters to attend to. Please, see yourself out.
Well,
you can go now.
I genuinely hope that at the next council
You said bye.
You won't be the one standing in the middle, facing the judgment.
So see you later. I'm down bad for casters.
Are you alright?
Celestia really said, I want to be decayed
threat,
by the touch.
Much like before. A reflection of their inner fears.
So sorry, Aggie. If we were more mature, you wouldn't have to face all this alone.
Why apologize? We each have our own responsibilities.
But seeing how they give you a hard time makes us sad and angry.
Would you like me to slice their throats with golden threads? It would be done in a flash. All I need is your blessing,
Not the
and the council will be no more.
Not the golden threads.
What are you talking about?
Next.
Near us like that, Aggie!
I'm just teasing you.
Are you though?
I knew you were joking.
Are you?
You have an unorthodox way of cheering people up.
Are you?
However, after you said that, we somehow feel a bit better. Thank you, Aggie.
We find humor in hardship because our humanity still endures.
So, about the infiltrations Snowy mentioned earlier, did you find anything?
Don't worry. Even without their intel, I've already detected hidden currents within the city. A trivial issue, nothing I can't handle on my own.
Do you need to inform the city guards?
That would alarm Archimedes citizens. If they learn that the enemy can bypass the Chrysos heirs and infiltrate the city, the situation might spiral out of control.
Is there anything you'd like us to help with?
It's fine, Treeby. As we discussed earlier, you need to prepare for the Blade of Fury.
I was thinking about what she said
Got
earlier
Don't exhaust yourself, Aggie.
about like
The nymphs have located the source of the disruption.
leaving.
I should check with the garment maker for intel.
Excuse me, Aglaya, where are you? Oh, I have to go to my party, don't I? Oh my god, I have so many. Wait, what? We got another dice? Variable dice item description adjustments. Oh, shut the fuck up. Let's go. Castrice grew on me a lot during 3.0. I like her a lot. Ooh, we hit level 10. Let's do a quick standard banner poll. Yes, give us a nothing girl. Period. The way I've been doing things, and I haven't even been paying attention. Love free jades.
Infiltration. Nikador would
There is
never
no
resort
more
to this if they were
embossing
in their right
say.
mind. What exactly led to their loss of divinity? The answer lies behind the fog. I hope Castrum and that Outlander can uncover the truth. Garment maker, can you give me the intel the nymphs have gathered?
Oh yeah, I forgot to change the lineup.
City.
I got this.
It's good that the infiltration hasn't reached the baths yet. The risk remains manageable. The rift must be sewn shut with golden thread before disaster occurs.
Right, let me not get distracted by a million questions. Aglaya! Oh my god. Queen. Listen, Thirda, I love you, but
All or nothing. Just don't abandon your principles.
you gotta go. This is fine, right?
Cut away the heart of strife.
Oh my god, Queen. I really love her eyes.
Reshape fate.
Actually, wait, are there any other enemies around here?
A gentle texture and a fine craftsmanship.
I'm just gonna...
Something wrong?
Who goes there? Lady Aglaya! What brings you?
Corruption and madness are lurking behind these anomalies. I must deal with them myself to prevent further troubles. But I don't want to alarm the public. Can I trust you, Honorable Guard?
Absolutely, Lady Aglaya. You have my solemn vow that none of this will come to light.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I will handle it from here.
May Kepali bless you, Lady Aglaya.
That young guard reads between the lines well. If the end weren't so near, he would have a bright future ahead of him. I'd better focus on the matter at hand first. Filth. Show yourself.
Filth.
It's truly pathetic. A soldier stripped of all glory, lurking in the margins like a parasite. Return to the dust, Titankin.
There's more to life. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. Existence is unity.
I got the way she holds her, like, the way she holds her weapon. Restores HP for Garment Maker. If Garment Maker is absent, summons the memo spray.
Care to dance? A little honesty would do us both some good.
What you seek is what you shall receive. Torment and doubt bid you farewell.
Is that fair,
Mortal
Sense?
form.
Your breathing is erratic.
I will walk with you, watch over you,
And guide you on your path. Okay, wait, but like the halo behind her looks so good. It looks so good.
Countless threads, all within my grasp. Thus, your fate and mine become one. Life, so fragile like a wisp of silk.
That was so cool.
I need to ensure
The
that I
animations
leave
are
no
so
trace
good.
behind, so that no one suspects anything. Time to move on.
Gags.
Good day, child. Child?
Roboside remains unresponsive. Oh, she's a child who can't hear.
Huh?
Fly extends her arm, signaling the girl to do the same.
Tell me everything, child.
My knucklebone talisman fell into this really frightening place. It's so dark and scary. I'm too afraid to reach in.
Oh my god, a skin with Raiden's puppet would be so cool.
Don't worry. I'll help you find it. Just do me a little favor, okay? I want you to turn around and count to 30.
You retract the threads, ready to deal with the hook.
Show yourself.
Show yourself, worm!
Even a child's toy isn't safe from your grasp. Is greed one of your vices? Return to the dust.
Love the way she talks to enemies.
Eternal.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Being direct is always preferable. Catadons.
seek and you shall receive. Serenity is before me.
Is that fear I sense?
Miracles. I hit the mark.
I'm gonna use the ultimate again.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Being direct is always preferable.
Never mind. I'll just use that on the next one.
Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, that's it. Thank you, big sis.
Again, I pulled Linksha just to use with
Big
Third Ed
sis.
Jade.
Something on your mind, big sis?
Oh, she called her big sis. Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh. She'd space.
But promise me you won't play on the streets alone from now on.
Big sis! So cute.
Your vulnerabilities will make you a target for others' malice. For many, it's easier to do wrong than to do good. Believe me, I know from experience.
Big sis, your words are so hard to understand. I'm really confused.
Sorry. It seems I've forgotten how to talk to a child. Your innocence feels so distant to me now.
That's all right. I might not understand.
Oh yeah,
everything,
Aglaya is also kind of like
but I
losing
still
her
appreciate
humanity
your
too.
advice. I'll be careful.
Because she became a demigod with the flame core.
And by the way, you look so pretty. Just like Goddess Nestia on the teleslate. So shiny and sparkly. Your eyes are like two beautiful gems. I'm so jealous. I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, big sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
Aww.
Thank you, child. There's one
So
more
cute.
threat marked by the nymphs.
One more
Carefully,
threat.
Skyfather. If the enemy were to infiltrate from here, the damage could be catastrophic. I'd better deal with it at once.
Not this thing.
Bartolos?
The voice is sending me.
How can you still mix up the Skyfather's name? It's Kepha... Never mind. I bet you did that on purpose. Tell me, Spirit Thief, why are you hiding in the filth? The traces of corruption have indeed disappeared.
We would never dream of deceiving you, Lady Aglaya. In all of Akama, you are the most revered.
Save the smooth talk, Spirit Thief. I can tell you're feeling nervous. On second thought, since you're right here, I must ask you one more question. Where is Cypher?
Cypher mention!
There seems to be a misunderstanding, Lady Aglaya. Even though she and I work in the same trade, it doesn't make us allies.
Pardo, show yourself!
On the contrary, we're more like competitors. No competitor would want to cross paths with one another.
Forget it. If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Oh my god, she really is like Pardo!
Lady Aglaya, if there's nothing else, please excuse.
Wait,
Cypher really said,
if my suspicion is
I'm gonna do the bare
Are
minimum.
you skulking about in the filth to keep something hidden? Return what you've stolen, and I'll let you go.
What rotten luck! Why did I have to bump into her? Oh, venerable Zagreus, may I borrow a fragment of your fleetness?
I urge you.
Run!
Not the
How
How predictable. Did you truly think you could outrun me?
It was worth a try, wasn't it?
Spirit Thief is a self-proclaimed, well-known... Oh yeah, I already read this. They enjoy stealing treasures others are just about to obtain, and then vanishing into the void with their stolen goods. When near a coin of whimsy, use the rewinding powers provided by Oronyx's prayer upon the fissures the thief escapes through to get the Spirit Thief to come back. Click and hold to activate the prayer and rewind the Spirit Thief's time before they escape. However, will struggle valiantly within the special zone. While they're in the special zone, you need to release the button to end the praying and press the button and hold when they are unprepared to bring the just Spirit Thief. I flopped this yesterday. I really flopped this like yesterday. Oh, well, apparently I was thinking, apparently I overthought that mechanic yesterday, because now it's easy. Wonderful.
That was so close. Go on, take it all. Help yourself to everything I toiled for. Well, you got me. Even if I starved to death, nobody in this city would so much as blink an eye at my plight.
Oh, you poor thing.
So
But
dramatic.
you don't actually need to eat at all, do you?
You heartless woman. I never want to see you again. Not for all the gold in the world.
Farewell, Bartolos. Be sure to get my message to Cypher. All the filth marked by the nymphs has been cleansed. I should go find teacher. Show yourself now, before golden thread is stained with your blood.
Well, well. A demigod never ceases
I don't like this
to
woman.
impress. Not even a top assassin with a lifetime of purging experiences can slip past you.
What are you up to, Elder Kindness?
Drop the act. You noticed my informants a long time ago, didn't you? You stayed silent to throw us off, so we'd let our guard down, while maintaining that everything you did abides by the Council's regulations. Correct?
When it comes to schemes and manipulation, Zagreus can't hold a candle to the Council.
That's quite flattering, Crisis Heir. We bear no ill will. We just want to reiterate that the Crisis Heir's governance of the Holy City is only temporary. A provisional transfer of authority during these extraordinary times. While gods see and hear more extensively, mortals have their own means of dealing with things. When that so-called prophecy crumbles, the destiny of Arkema shall once again rest in the grasp of its people.
Rest in the grasp of its people, or yours, Elder Kindness.
Clock her ass.
Ease off on the hostility.
Clock her ass.
You do well to remember nearly half of the elders stood against entrusting the Holy City to you in that crucial vote. I am but one voice in the dissent. Keep following your chosen path, demigod. Use every bit of your power to show that we are mistaken. But don't forget for a second, in Amphoreus, even gods are not above the law. I'm quite interested to see how long you can stick with this hands-on way of doing things.
Bitch.
I will employ every means at my disposal to save Amphoreus, Elder Kindness.
Bitch.
Whether it means wresting it from the grasp of the gods or yours.
Get her ass.
Trinan, it seems the dangers lurking within Arkema have been eradicated. I've also cleansed the city of filth.
Thank you, Aggie. That elder just now, was she causing you trouble again?
Worry not. I'm capable of handling it, Trinan.
You should know that during the Chrysos War, Kindness was...
An assassin known for purging the Chrysos heirs. I am aware.
Oh, fuck.
Like I mentioned before, the Council is not our adversary. At least, not now. We should be focusing on the more pressing matter at hand.
You're right. We've taken all possible precautions against Nikador. It did not come easy, though. Trianne is already near her limits.
How much of her power is left?
Taking this time into account, she should still be able to open the Century Gates.
Oh no.
No. Maybe just 2 more times.
And after that?
Trebi will take over as the gatekeeper, according to what we've agreed on.
Does that mean that Trianne's gonna die?
Waiting seems to be our only plan now.
Indeed. Let us wait here in this garden, Aggie.
Please, enlighten me, Trinan. In the world, as you perceive it, does the prophecy remain as clear as it was when it first descended?
Golden runes shimmer against the azure sky, and myriad fragments of words dance around carefully. The prophecy remains as clear as ever.
Does it foretell the triumph of Finan and the others?
It remains silent, seemingly cognizant of the outcome, though it's unwilling to let us in on the answer just yet.
We're not going to be finding our solace in the prophecy this time, then. So be it. If indeed he is Fate's chosen child, then the prophecy is nothing more than a footnote to his tale.
What the Okay. I think that's a good stopping point for the story. I'm gonna get the rest of my dailies done. And then we will finish up the rest of the story tomorrow.